If you graph two lines, excuse me, if you graph two lines, only three different things could happen. Those lines could intersect at one place right there to where you get one solution, and in this case that solution is at 6, 3. It's just the ordered pair where they intersect at. Those lines could never intersect at all, meaning they were parallel to each other. You can tell those lines are parallel because they have the same slope, so that means that there's no solutions because we're looking for where these lines intersect and they don't intersect. Or the other possibility is you can graph two lines that were what we call coincident. It was the exact same thing. Like this equation and that equation, if you put them both in slope-intercept form, you graph the same line twice. So that means they intersect each other everywhere, and that's called infinite solutions. But you have to be careful with that because there's not like an infinite amount of answers. Well, there is an infinite amount of answers, but there's also an infinite amount of wrong answers. It's like not every ordered pair makes that situation true. For example, 0, 0 right here is not even on that line because if you put 0 in for x, you'd get, and 0 in for y, you'd get 0 equals 3, and that's not a true situation. So we have to do this, what we call a college algebra type answer. There's infinite solutions in the form of, you know how points are always written, x comma y. Well, we're going to let x be x, and this right here is whatever y equals. And didn't we know that y equals 1/2 x plus 3? Meaning, if you pick whatever x value you want to, like, oh, let's say 0 right here, then y would turn out to be, in this case, 3. So there's a solution. Or if you picked 2 for an x value, if we pick 2 for an x value and we substitute 2 in here, you get 1/2 times 2 and get 1 out of that, and y turns out to be 4 in that situation. So 2, 4 is a solution. And any solution in the form of x comma 1/2 x plus 3 will be on this line because this is what x is. You can let it be whatever. And this is what y is. It's 1/2 of x plus 3.